I just had the most incredible speed dating session with lesbians from around the world. I host these live virtual meetups with extraordinary lesbians who are looking for love, and not just any love, their forever life partner. And tonight we had 75 RSVP. We had so many women who were we put them in these beautiful little breakout rooms on Zoom calls, and they're able to get to know each other. And at one point we let them choose which rooms they were going to go into if they had their eye on a crush. We had manifesting future wife letters. I did a live coaching call, and it was a soulful, spiritual experience, but also a speed dating experience. If you're a growth-minded woman who's looking for love, the Queer Country Club, my lesbian dating platform, is where you want to be. And then after this live meetup that we had, where that's included with your membership, we also had a private VIP session, and it was so cool because we all shared these parallel experiences of what I would call, what one of my members called, church hurt. As a queer person, feeling not welcome, feeling ostracized by people you love, by the church, multiple people who led in church, even one woman who was a pastor's wife before she's come out of the closet, one woman who was fired from her position at the church for coming out, and getting to sit together and talk about our very intentional seeking of God as queer people, the extra work that we put in to seek God, to be close to God, to spend time with other women who also are focused on growing spiritually, which in the Queer Country Club, we have the Sapphic Sanctuary, which is our chat room and space for talking about connection to God and spiritual growth. And it's just beautiful to be in a space. All the women in VIP were like, I've been through this thing, or maybe I was raised Pentecostal or Catholic or Baptist, and if not for my connection to God that was so pure, I would have listened to people, I wouldn't have a belief in God anymore. But I believe in God because I know God loves me. One girl said it so well, that if God didn't make me gay and this was just the devil, I would feel confusion and I would feel no peace. But God gives me the peace that passes understanding, that even when people tell me I'm not accepted, even when our parents, many of these women had parents that don't accept them, that have done the most horrible things that anyone can imagine. One woman had her mother do things that made her lose her job because she was angry that her child was gay. But God graced these women to forgive their loved ones, and to not let the things that people in church did to hurt them or make them feel less than keep them away from the love of God that is relentless. I think it's so cool that I get to facilitate these conversations that help us feel not alone, that help us feel connected to each other and help us feel connected to the divine. Beyond just creating the love stories, creating the God stories, the connections. Another thing that was just incredible is about an hour before the live event tonight, I got a message saying that we had 2 new love connections found in the Queer Country Club, meaning a couple and a couple, 4 women have found love inside of the Queer Country Club, my lesbian dating platform. That was today alone. Getting these success stories reminds me that I'm walking in my purpose. Getting to have these conversations about the divine, connecting to each other, leading these live calls that leave you feeling like anything is possible, that your future wife is out there, and helps you foster the deep connection to yourself and your ability to create what you want in this life and manifest love, be your best self. This is what means the most to me. It is a great honor that you shared those moments with me. It is a privilege that you shared those vulnerabilities with me and anyone else you shared them with tonight. If you were in that room and you shared what you're manifesting in your future partner, thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for having an open heart. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for connecting to yourself and whatever it is that you believe in that's greater than you. I love you. And if you're not in Queer Country Club yet, and this sounds like lesbian heaven to you, I'm a DM away. I would love to have you inside. There is so much more life and love and intentional love, connection available to all of us. And I want to help you find it.